going on, everybody? This is the PWZ podcast. We are live here on YouTube and Twitch. This is Rick Del Santo. Joining me for this post SummerSlam Sunday is Marcel Williams. What's going on?
What's going on? We are here July 31st. Ric Flair last match Sunday, like an hour before, 2 hours before, but we got to catch up because it's been a busy weekend. We had a show last night locally with Coliseum Pro Wrestling. Real busy Saturday, and then I had to come back and enjoy the rest of SummerSlam and then watch it this morning. But it was a well taught. It was like a must see event because obviously the change that happened is under a new regime of Stephanie McMahon and Triple H and Nick Khan. This is a first ever SummerSlam without Vince McMahon involved, and this was a very big deal and a lot of news from this event as well.
Yeah, man. I'm going to tell you now. I'll give the rating at the end of the show. So I did rate it. But you can definitely feel that there's something special going on here. With the show, I enjoyed it quite a bit. We started off with, of course, the Raw Women's Heavyweight Champion or Raw Women's Championship. Excuse me. And it was Bianca Belair defeating Becky Lynch. I thought that this was a very good, it was a very good wrestling match. Wrestling. It was very good. And it seemed like the crowd was a little lackadaisical throughout the beginning of this show, including this match. But probably by the middle to the end, that's when they seemed to get fully invested in this.
Yeah, with this feud going on, obviously is a year in the making. She got beat in 20-something seconds last year in Las Vegas for SummerSlam, and then she went to WrestleMania and regained the Raw Women's Championship, and she continued to had this feud with Becky Lynch. So we are a year into this feud, storytelling, this beer getting all in my mouth.
Already?
All in my mind. So basically, this has been a year to make it. So Bianca Belair do the Spanish fly off the top and hit her finish, pin Becky Lynch clean. This was a good opener. These two got great chemistry. They had matches before. They had it at SummerSlam for 20 seconds. They had it on a Raw right down the way in Rhode Island. And then they had the WrestleMania match as well. But I kind of feel the WrestleMania match was still better than this match. But this match still was good. And Bianca Belair with the win.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, post-match, we had some major WWE news. Bayley, after being out for over a year, returned. It seemed like she got a huge pop in a way. Though she looked excited to be coming out, and it seemed like she also came out in heel mode as well after about 30 seconds. And then Dakota Kai's music hit, and then she entered. And then Io Shirai made her main roster debut. It's very exciting to see the three of them coming out on SummerSlam. I thought it was great to see Dakota Kai and Io Shirai debut at SummerSlam.
Yeah, this was big news, and this solidified right here that Triple H done planted his flag in WWE. If you don't know, now you know, because now the women's division is starting to come back what we had in the old black and gold NXT. And this was big news. Dakota Kai got released earlier on this year, and for her to pop up on the screen, that's big waves. That means Triple H wanted her there. That means Triple H wanted her to move her to the main roster after all those tryout matches, and she never ended up in the main roster. And Io Shirai, same deal. She's supposed to have been on the main roster a long time ago, and they kept passing up on her. She was not going to resign, but now we got a new regime. So now everybody wants to come on the main roster now, which is a good thing. And
Absolutely.
A little sideway off the SummerSlam topic. This is a very big deal in the wrestling business because now AEW is not the only place that everybody wants to work at right now. I think everybody wants to go back to WWE because Triple H is involved. and he's doing things.
I think that a lot of people are feeling the positivity, the positive, that the future for positive change. And I think that that was felt right here within the first half an hour of this pay per view. Another side note is that Io Shirai was quickly referenced as Io Shirai when she came out, and then it
Yes.
was. And if you notice that her graphic on her on the Titantron, or I don't even know if they still call it that, but whatever, was did say Io Shirai, but then they kept referring to her as Io Sky. So
Yep.
it looks as there's a name change, and I'm sure that the graphic will be updated at some point.
It will be. Obviously, we cannot escape the name changes from NXT to the main roster. Maybe it's something marketing wise, which is understandable.
Yeah.
You know, you got to build that brand for your own brand. But also, we had another big news throughout the same segment. Becky Lynch joined up with Bianca Belair against the three. But the three said, not tonight. So now we're going in the right way Now there's no longer people cheering Becky Lynch for her to try to be a heel. Now she's part of the face team. Now she's part of Bianca Belair, and that's good news because she should have never became a heel in the first place. She should have been still a baby face. She had She's a fan favorite, no matter what.
Yeah, I think that this really solidified her as a turning babyface, and that the last it's been a year since her return. Yeah, so it did not necessarily work out her as a heel.
No, it did not at all.
Nope. Okay. So we're gonna go from there. We had Logan Paul defeating The Miz. I thought this was a pretty solid matchup here.
Yes, it was. It was a very solid match, and I told you. Did I tell you?
Hang on.
I said this match right here, huh? Damn it! No, I'm live. You hear me?
Marcel. Oh, mute.
You hear me?
Can't hear you.
I hear you. I hear you. Is somebody watching right now? Y'all hear me?
Seems like we are having some technical difficulties. Let's see what to do here. I'm going to try removing.
You hear me?
Marcel, are you with me? Are you with me?
You hear me?
All right. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties here.
Yeah. Testing. Yeah. You hear me?
All right, I'm going to. I cannot hear a word that Marcel's saying. Let me see what I can do here.